The Mahdi, the fourth in the Cooch series of national security thrillers. Written by Robert Cook. Narrated by Wallace Hamonde,
Carrie Brewer,
Jeremy Michael Durm,
Ryan Edlinger,
Michael Reaves,
Sarah Smithton,
and Becky Parker.
Author's Note. This is the fourth of the Cooch series. I call them national security thrillers for lack of a better term. They have the violence, sex, and intrigue common to good thrillers. There is always a national security aspect to them, since Cooch became a legal adult while training at the CIA's farm. It was fun to give him the hook into the Muslim world with a Bedouin mother. Pulse, the thriller before this one, was a story about a U.S. preemptive attack on Iran over a planned deployment of a nuclear weapon against Israel. Patriot and Assassin was about Yemen and a nerve gas attack at an NFL championship game in Dallas. Cooch, the original thriller that won an IPPY gold medal for thrillers, is about how Cooch evolved and his teen summers in the desert of Morocco. I do my research for the Cooch books. Descriptions of modern weapons and their capabilities are accurate. Of course, no one has built a quantum computer into a cell phone or even used cloud computing, but it's fun to invent what is needed for the story. Besides, if one existed, it could do what is described and more. Think about our society with Emily, our heuristic AI chatbot, in charge. The education backstory is personal. I've been involved with K-6 education for 40 years, starting with producing a video for a troubled elementary school in Baltimore, the Battle of City Springs, and with educating the intellectually gifted, financially challenged child for 30 years, Cook Honors College at Indiana University of Pennsylvania. I care and I keep track of what seems to work. Little I do has gained traction in the broader world. The foundation idea for the Mahdi arose while I was reading The Economist magazine several years ago and read of the conflict in Israel over Bedouin ownership rights in Israel. Since I had been writing about Cooch as half Bedouin for quite a while, I decided to pursue research to see if there was a book in there for me. There was. It was a great fit, and remains that way today. Netanyahu is still pursuing the right-wing agenda, confiscating Arab land and destroying the rule of law in Israel. The Israeli intelligentsia is going crazy, protesting in the streets, pretty much as I predicted. I heard one Israeli citizen say, "I don't want to live in a repressive, failing Middle Eastern Jewish theocracy. I like Israel the way it is." Now we have the Hamas conflict with no good solution in sight, except, of course, perhaps the one I present with this fiction. The Mahdi is the first novel where Cooch so broadly expresses himself as a Muslim. I describe the novel as one seen through the lens of the modern Muslim liberal. I don't know of any other fiction that so overtly does this. If there is to be a solution between Israel and Palestine, it is likely to evolve from religious leadership, not politics. Robert Cook. South of Tangier, Friday. The Moroccan desert south of Tangier was hot and dry, as was usual at this time of year, with a wind stirring fine sand from the Sahara to the east and south. Shadows cast by the northern hills inched across a rock-encrusted sandscape toward a tented encampment, where a large group of men were seated in a circle between two large orange.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?